Just waiting here to make sure we're actually live, and not just hosting Eodor's Dark Souls stream. There we go. All right. So we're live for Fireside Chat number 94, I believe. Sorry for the cancellations on the Court of the High King and whatnot last week. No, it's been a bit rocky this whole month. Um, as far as stuff going on, not a whole lot. I know it's been really an especially quiet month for sure. Progress still being made on the song for Yule. And let's see here. I'm going to leave a lot of stuff to Court of the High King because two things I want to work on is the arrangement of warbands and great companies in WA is going to change a little bit. Well, I have to figure out the exact degree, but for March, based on looks like we're going to be closing down Kolga's Frostguard, so we're going to have to figure out where to transfer people for that, and potentially campaigns of Aegir. I need to do some little research on that, what we're looking at, but could be closing down as well. So, with that in mind, yeah, that's one of the things I want to do in Court of the High King is kind of do a little research, evaluations during the court, and I can kind of share my screen and whatnot, and we can all take a look at it. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. As well, I want to lay out some more for my idea of a house-based system of organization. Just wanted to further brainstorm that. Just kind of think it will be fun. Try to figure some more stuff out with that. Potentially something we can look at down the road. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, as far as stuff, like I said, focusing on the song. Thanks to everyone again for working on the wiki. It's looking really good. More progress being made with a lot of stuff every day. That's been a lot of fun to see, and I think that's something really useful for people too. So hopefully people are making use of it already or going to make use of it in the future too. Quick shout out, Steiner is the new leader of the Artisans Guild with Ivy and Talos heading out. So yeah. That said, let's see here. Oh, I do have a list of our main games I did put together. I'm going to look to get that pinned, I think. I posted it in All Thing. I'll read it off here. I also posted it in Bifrost a little ways up. But I have League of Legends, StarCraft, StarCraft 2, World of Warships, Destiny, Warframe, Rainbow Six Siege, Monster Hunter World, and Tabletop Simulator as our primary games. So not looking for suggestions of this is some game I want to recruit on. I mean, if you want to, totally, even if you want to start a warband. But this is supposed to be a list where people, I expect any new recruit should be able to look at this list and say, "Oh, I play Warframe. Okay," and then we can refer them to some players in the clan, and they can like play with other people. They should be able to jump in right away. Is what I'm trying to say here. So if you do have any games like that that I've missed, let me know, and I'll add them to that list. And I'll I might make like a graphic. Probably I'll make some kind of graphic for it, and then just have that pinned in my Meat Hall Bifrost rules, something like that, and on the forums as well, most likely. And we can adjust it, if as our main games change a little bit. But yeah, those are the main two things. We'll be looking to that Court of the High King, which will happen right after here. In addition, let's see. I know something I've been talking about for a while is a recruitment license and some kind of officer school testing for those. Again, something I'd like to do, but um, that's going to be down the road a ways. And as well, some more Deputy Tradition work. Another thing that is on the to-do list, but it's just a little ways down the road, unfortunately. I'm going to try to full steam ahead finish this song first so that I can dive into some of that stuff and get it done as soon as possible. Let's see. If anybody would like to write codex entries for themselves, if you don't already have one, just look at the member entries there, and you can write one up and send it to me. That makes it easy to add one. That's something I've been doing off and on, is kind of adding entries, updating the ones we currently have. I think probably about 90%-ish of them are updated at present. But we are going to be adding more of those, ideally, trying to get a entry for every single member in the clan currently, and then even expanding beyond that would be awesome, just because the current codex entries are quite simple. The idea is long form biographies and entries would go on the wiki, with the exception being some biographies are also going on in the new edit. There's mine and Solite's there, and certainly more can be added as well. But those are just sort of long enough to be sort of documents basically. And I think any biography that was for an Einar or something like that, it would make sense, provided it's high quality and detailed enough. Makes sense to put that in the new edit too. So yeah, I think that is about it. I'm trying to make sure there's a link to the wiki pinned just about everywhere. So if you see any you know place where there's a list of like important info about WA stuff like that, like certain subforums or channels, something like that, that the wiki link could go, let me know if it's not already there, so I can throw it there because I want to make sure it's kind of supported across all our platforms. And yeah, I think that is about it. I think we'll just dive into the Court of the High King, so I'll see everybody for that.